Welcome back to Not By Choice. So in the last video, I was talking about some gut health issues that I've been having. As you guys go through my old history on my channel, I've been having this issue for quite some time now. It's been a few years trying to figure out what's going on. It's been frustrating and costly trying to figure out what is wrong with me. What's wrong with my gut? Why is it leaking? Why am I always in pain? So I wanted to talk to you today about Thyrve. If you haven't heard about Thyrve, you might have possibly seen it on social media. It's Thryve, and they're a gut kit to help with your microbiome assessment. They assess your gut bacteria. You give them a stool sample. It takes quite a bit some time to get back results, but it does tell you a heck of a lot about yourself, more than you would know. So I want to go through that with you. If you're interested, you can kind of decide yourself. This is not a paid advertisement. This is something I signed up for just because I was curious and wanted to know if they could help me. The GI doctors, from the endoscopy, the colonoscopies, the other stool samples that I've sent in, going to the ER several times. I can't even tell you what my bills look like. It's frustrating. So I was like, why the heck not? I'm going to send this into Thyrve, and the results were shocking. So you can make your own judgment and see if this is something that you'd want to do. So let's go through mine. It's kind of awkward that I'm giving my personal health gut results to you, but listen, we're all in this together. If you're just as frustrated as I am and you want answers, we're going to find them. So the first thing that you get back is that I had high level of fatigue, I had insomnia, I had high anxiety. Yes, I knew I had all three. But I suffer from anxiety and underlying depression. So that's something that I always knew that I had. When you get your results back, you do have to pay additional for premium to get your full breakdown of your microbiome. Your microbiome is going to dish out everything that may possibly be wrong with your gut. It gives you a breakdown of your bacteria. So let's look at mine.
Here is the main screen for Thyrve. So we're going to take a look at the autoimmunity and the food intolerance, but here are all the categories that you can choose from. There's metabolism, which is awesome, sleep hormones, vitamins, cardiovascular health, but let's take a look at my autoimmunity score. So I scored really low on celiac disease. Of course, I knew I had it, but the next one was really alarming. Rheumatoid arthritis. I was 100% match for rheumatoid arthritis. This is something that I'm going to be discussing with my doctor. So the next one is psoriasis. When I had an anxiety attack, I actually broke out not knowing what it was, but now I know what it is. So let's take a look at the food intolerance. I know I have an issue with gluten, but I learned something very interesting by looking at what I should avoid. I don't eat red meat, so those I already avoided, but eggs and chicken were alarming. That's my daily go-to foods. I don't eat fish, so these are fine. Of course, pastas and grains I avoid because of gluten, and sugar.
So that was just some of what Thyrve offers. There's a ton more that you can go through, looking at your sleep hormones, your serotonin levels, seeing if they're high, they're low. If they are normal, it does not mean that you don't have sleep apnea or insomnia. It just is a sleep hormone that you have. That hormone is not in balance, because I do suffer from insomnia as well, which is so bad for your health because you need to repair your body and your cells, and my body was not allowing me to do that. I could go days without sleeping and still function like a normal person, but I would feel really sick, and I was just not cognitively like aware of a lot of things. I had a lot of brain fog, and it's a mess. So if you're interested in Thyrve, just take a look, do some more research. And it raised a lot of questions for me to ask my doctor. I want to know more about rheumatoid arthritis. How can I see if I'm a match for it? If I am, then it makes a lot of sense why I'm in so much pain all of the time on top of my gut health. But that's just something that I wanted to do for myself. Something that I did do for myself after doing all of this research is sodium butyrate. Not sure if I'm pronouncing this correctly, but here it is. So this is the product that I have been using, and I just wanted to tell you guys about this because if you can recall in the beginning of the Thyrve results that I was telling you about, I have an issue with short chain fatty acids. My microbiome support and digestion support and a healthy metabolism. So sodium butyrate, I don't know if I'm saying this correctly, it's not a prebiotic or a probiotic. This is the actual short chain fatty acid that helps feed the gut in a healthy way. So it gives everything that your gut would need to respond to inflammation. This product I have been taking just for a few days now. It hasn't even been a week, and I don't feel that bloated sensation like I was feeling before, and my food is digesting more smoothly. So if you're like me, when after you would finish eating, I could kind of feel everything just sitting right here, and it's like bobbing back and forth. It's a huge digestion problem, and it'll just sit on my chest for hours. And this is why I don't eat hours before I go to bed. And when I do, I'm just awake because I feel so sick. It's just, I can't find a balance yet, but this has been helping me the past few days. I've also been drinking organic peppermint tea leaves. It's really important that it's not flavored peppermint tea that you're drinking. It's organic peppermint tea leaves. And I drink it before bed every night because my stomach would swell up like I'm 6 months pregnant after drinking water or taking one bite of bread, gluten-free bread, or eating a banana, like anything, my stomach would. But this has been helping with that bloating. I wake up and my stomach is normal. It's flat. It's normal self, and that's just something that I haven't seen in months. And I know it's not me being overweight or fat. I did gain a lot of weight from surgery, but I know it's not, the bloating is not that, because it shrinks back down, and then it comes back up, and it shrinks back down. And it's like you want to go out to eat or be cute, or if you're single, you want to go on a date, and you don't want to eat because your stomach is going to implode. Thank you guys so much for watching my Thyrve video with me and trying to figure out what's happening with our gut. I hope you guys have a healthy and happy new year, and if you're having any gut issues or if you figured it out, please let me know. I know every case is different, but I will be making another one on some of the other procedures that I went through and my most recent trip to the ER. I will post that next because it was actually really, really interesting. So thank you so much for watching, and hope you all are safe and healthy and happy.